Falcon Tower, helicopter 505, Echo X-ray, helicopter flight go southbound with Yankee.
505, Echo X-ray Falcon Tower, did you say southbound?
Affirmative.
505, Echo X-ray, roger, departure at the south ramp is known risk, use caution to Falcon altimeter 2993.
Departure pilots on risk, 505 X-ray.
Oxford 8087, Falcon Tower, blue departure blue right, full right, clear for takeoff.
Blue departure full right, clear for takeoff, Oxford 8087.
Falcon Tower, Oxford 7049, we're route clear for that right close traffic.
Welcome back to another video. Now, you may notice two things that are strange on my face. One, I brought back the mustache, and two, I have two mics. That is because we are headed to go chase some raptors on an off-road run. If you've been following me on Instagram at all, you've seen that in the last couple years, I have really fallen back in love with off-roading, especially in the raptors. And today we are going to go chase them rather than playing the dirt. They're doing this run twice, this weekend and next weekend. Next weekend we are going to drive it, but this weekend I told them we'd come chase. If you follow me on Instagram as well, you've probably seen that I have done a little bit of chasing an off-road truck that we had. And so I built out a very complex radio system that plugs into the helicopter and allows me to communicate on VHF radio down to the trucks. And that is deserving of its own segment in the video. I'll show you when we get back on the ground how this whole thing works. Now, Zoe has never done any of these off-road chases, and it is a little bit different flying. You are low and slow and a lot of yanking and banking and all the things that make her sick. So today the goal is to not make her sick.
I'm used to the low and slow and everything, but luckily the trucks can't be going much faster than like the helicopter can go. So, right, like I'm thinking if we're doing it a little bit slower, it won't be as bad.
Keep telling yourself that. Okay. This type of flying is a lot of fun, especially when you're chasing like the race truck during the Mid 400 in Vegas. I didn't film much of that, but it is very intense. You are in the danger curve, in your 60, 70 knots, if not slower. You know, those off-road trucks are not always doing 100 miles an hour. They get into technical sections, and we're staying with them. And a lot of times you're low to be able to see obstacles and give them call-outs. And, you know, when the course makes a hard 90 degrees, we're making a hard 90 degrees. At the same time, you're right in the altitude of power lines, and you have other helicopters there. A lot of times there's 10 other helicopters, if not more, flying around. So there's an awful lot going on at the same time, and making sure that you don't put yourself into a bad spot power-wise or into power lines, and also not overflying the crowd and looking for drones. I mean, there's just everything you could imagine wrapped up into one event. It's a blast, but it is very exhausting. Today is going to be a little bit different. This is just kind of a cross-desert run. You can actually hear some of the chatter from the radio there. I don't know, we're not going to be going nearly as fast as those trucks. A little more casual, but I think it's a good way to get Zoe's feet wet. And it's fun.
All right, Austin, we're going to go ahead and start the load.
All right, I'm with you.
Thank you.
Looks like a fun run.
Yeah, it looks like a cool track so far.
Yeah.
Excited for next week.
Yeah. Should have cleaned the windshield before we left.
A sneaky right turn coming up at 7.41.
Hey Matt, at the intersection up here, it looks like you got a couple trucks off to the left. Looks like ranchers.
They're waving.
Hey Matt, I'll set it down right here. Let's have Colby hop in.
Copy that.
All right, Matt, I will trade you one Colby for one Zoe up here ahead. Matt, you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm gonna find a place to land ahead of you and we'll swap out again.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
How are you doing?
Mark 1 making second left
Good.
at 41.
You're gonna wish you had PPF.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This one, is he scratching the out of his truck?
You like need to fold your mirrors in. So that's something you can schedule within a week.
What's that?
I don't know. Are you good? Oh, it was my water. Two black trucks going to the west.
Jeez, I think everyone else went left, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah, I think you guys may have turned the wrong way.
If you guys blew a turn and missed the change, you just stay on the red line. You'll get there.
All right, Matt, I think I'm gonna take off and head back home. Once you pass this truck and trailer, I don't have any other traffic in sight.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Yep, of course, you guys have a good time. We've got 280 pounds of fuel on board, and if we go direct back home, we'll have 170 when we land, and we got about a 35-minute flight. Time to head back. It is 9:35.
That's the time for breakfast.
I'm ready for lunch. I still got coffee.
I'm excited for next weekend to drive it.
6 and 7 back
Yeah.
on the same road as you guys.
Falcon Tower, helicopter 505, Echo X-ray, 5 miles southeast, inbound for helipunnets with Charlie.
Helicopter 505, Echo X-ray, Falcon Tower, landing in a non-moving area will be at pilot zone risk. Use caution, maintain at or below 2,000 in the Delta Falcon altimeter 29903.
Out or below 2,000, landing pilot center risk, 5 X-ray.
Contact swing, dispatch out code 8128.
50.
Foster
40.
643, Falcon Tower, traffic holding in position. Cross 22 left at Alpha, taxi to Delta
30.
1, contact ground.
Cross 22 left at Alpha
20.
to Delta 1, Oxford 5643.
Falcon Tower, Oxford 1058. We were just wanting to see if we could request touch and goes.
10.
Oxford 1058, roger, I have your request. Start a left turn, resume normal downwind, runway 22 left.
Left turn, resume normal downwind, runway 22 left, Oxford 1058.
Cherokee 698, Foxtrot Lima, fly straight out, runway 22 left, clear for takeoff.
Yeah, straight out, 22 left, clear for takeoff, 698, Foxtrot Lima.
Rough.
Oxford 20, Mike.
It has been about a week since I talked to you guys last. It is now Friday, and I've been just kind of getting the truck ready to go for tomorrow, Saturday, which is my turn to drive. And I thought I would show you guys this radio setup that I had built to use in the helicopter you guys saw us using to communicate with the trucks. So what you're looking at here is a radio that I built into a backpack. It's got a VHF radio in here and a battery that'll last about 8 hours. And it's got 3 wires coming out. We've got an audio out that plugs into the helicopter just like a aux cable for music would. That way everybody in the helicopter can hear it. We have a push to talk, which is kind of the same concept as the push to talk in the helicopter for transmitting to tower and whatnot. This one just works for this microphone. And this right here is a Bose down lead that plugs into your A20 headset that's been modified for the right type of mic for a VHF radio. But it mounts on the other side of the headset. Kind of, you saw I had 2 mics running. This is why. But this plugs in, and that is all you need to make this radio work. I can run another cable and plug the radio into the helicopter to power it if the battery won't last the whole time, but I can get 6 to 8 hours off the battery. I'll show you the inside, but I'm pretty happy with this turned out. This just sits on the floor in the back and works great. It's got the antenna right there. I have not had any issues. Here's what it looks like on the inside. I'll pull this all out and show you, but basically it's got a battery right down here, all the wires needed to make this happen, and then the radio head right there and the antenna running out. This cutie's on and off, getting it in and out of the bag. You can also connect regular VHF antennas if you wanted to set up like a ground station and have a bigger antenna. And then all the wires needed to make it happen. You can access the head of the radio when it's in the bag if you need to change frequencies, but really once you get out there, you're not really changing frequencies often. And it works great. I haven't had any issues. Everyone's been able to hear me just fine. Microphone setup. This took a long time working with a shop in California. I think we sent this whole thing back and forth about 3 or 4 times. And then once we got the microphone dialed in, I pretty much put the rest of it together. Good morning. It is 6:41. Zoe is putting her eye patches on. We'll go ahead and get our radio on. Starlink on. And we'll turn all the rest of the stuff on when we get out in the desert. Made it to the air down spot. Everyone's kind of getting ready. We're gonna drop the tire pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trucks.
Call outs on radios if a truck calls out a hazard or something like that.
Alright, truck 1, rolling out.
Camera behind you.
Truck 2 rolling.
Got our lights on. Advanced track off. We're in Bob.
Banana.
Banana. Get the cameras rolling. Alright, let's get it.
Alright.
Yeah, you can really hear the supercharger line so much more. I love it.
Yeah.
Cameron and I put in. Cameron surprised me with an intake for my truck.
In 1 mile to
It made my
waypoint,
intake so
51
much
miles
better.
to target, ETA 43 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some paint correcting after this microphone.
Some what?
Some paint
In
correcting.
0.3 miles, hard right. Gate ahead. Gate.
Fourth gate.
Truck forward through the gate.
Danger cross traffic. In 583 feet.
What happened?
981 feet to waypoint.
You guys make quick work of that.
In 598 feet, intersection halt turn right. Intersection
for it,
halt
3.
turn right.
Truck 4
5 miles to
holding right.
waypoint.
holding right.
Right here.
Truck 4 is stopping with the rest of the
4
group.
miles to waypoint.
Mile marker 27. Truck 3 is rolling.
In 0.3 miles, cattle caught and skin flip killer. 22 miles, ETA 18 minutes. 22 miles, ETA 18 minutes.
Truck 3 through the skid plate killer cattle guard. I would slow down for that camp.
TA 53 minutes.
Sweet.
20 miles to target. In 851 feet, washed out.
Watch out. Lizard.
Lizard. Lizard. You and Jaguar both gonna get bugged.
Washed out.
Don't we see it?
Boulder, big boulder. I like that boulder.
18 miles to target.
That is a
ETA 48
nice
minutes.
boulder.
In 554 feet, possible cattle. Stay left. In 946 feet, gate.
Truck 4 left at the Y. Pretty evenly. How are you doing?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Truck feel good?
Oh yeah. The 37s are much better.
Oh yeah. Yeah! Punching over that cattle guard cam.
It was a good one.
Turn left into HWY.
Truck 4 turning left onto the highway.
0.7 miles to waypoint.
Ah, sorry about that. I'm truck 3.
3 miles to target. ETA 10 minutes.
Let go! Alright, we just finished lunch. We are headed back for the dirt. I am sleepy after all that food and could really use a nap. We got 106 miles to go till we are back in Forest.
Alright, for all you sleepy bellies out there, test lights on. We do have a bicycle, same way, and an RV oncoming.
4 passing the RV.
Miles to target. ETA
mood bounced around, huh? Steering's a little loose.
0.4 miles to
Alignment's a
waypoint.
little off.
Hey, Goldie, you want to film any of this?
4 hard right.
95 miles to target. ETA 3 hours. 0.4 miles to waypoint. 0.3 miles to
Hey, I'd like
waypoint.
you get to the 93 where
In 881 feet. Danger cows.
Now I understand the comment. Are they danger cows? Do you remember that yet? The last time we were flying?
Danger cows.
Last weekend when we were flying, somebody said, look at the cows. And the guy goes, like, somebody else made the comment, are they danger cows? I was like, that's a dad joke, but I don't remember the background.
Right.
And then, you know, this thing's saying danger cows.
back on track.
Careful 5, this is a tough spot that I'm in right here.
Truck 2, mate.
1 mile to waypoint.
Hey Colby, are your gas jugs full?
Yeah, they're on.
I may have to buy some gas from you.
1
if that's
mile
all right.
to waypoint.
This is my workout for the day.
What you doing?
Filling her up because I forgot to before we got started. No, she's a thirsty VA is what she is. Hey, personal trainer, you want to hold this?
No.
Come on.
I train. You work.
Hold here to set up water photo.
We're not supposed to continue this. Sorry, guys. It looked like it would continue. Here, Mark, you can go in front of me.
Say cheese. 1 mile to waypoint.
3 back on pavement.
What's the setup?
This is my air compressor that I built into a pack out. Alright, thank you guys for coming. I know this is a little bit of a different video. I hope you enjoyed it. I think that was close to about 200 miles or so. I'll put the exact number down here of dirt. It was kind of fun to show you guys what it looks like from the air and then also showing you what it looks like from the ground. We'll see you next time.